Hey everybody, Crow back again with another Zaccaria Pinball table. This time we're still looking in the remakes, third table in the remakes from 2017. This is Combat. You can see I got the bar there. I actually played this a little bit already and I forgot to hit record. So, whoops, let's jump in there.
Remake.
Combat Remake. So let's fly around a little bit. I did play this a little bit, but still a lot of stuff to go. But here's the backlist. It's the same one from the EM table. Combat 2017, insert coin. So yeah, normally I would talk about this without having played it yet, but I did play it a little bit, so it'll be a little bit different. Here we have the three lanes here. One of them's an out lane with a kickback, and it's the same thing on the right side. We got our standard translucent flippers. It looks like is kind of standard for these remake tables. We've got two ramps. So if you hit the ramp from the left flipper, it'll feed back to the left flipper, and the same thing with the right flipper. We've got two upper flippers up here, and for hitting other targets. I'm just kind of looking around because like I said, I did play this a little bit. It looks like we've got a skill shot where you hit, if you hit the ball too hard from the plunger, it'll loop all the way around. But if you do it just the right momentum, it'll feed in over here. And start missions. We got some drop down targets. So rather than go on and talk about stuff I already know, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this more, and then you'll see a jump cut shortly, and I'll talk more in depth about the table and what I've learned. Alright, I'm back after playing Combat for a while, and I gotta say, so far out of the three remake tables I've played so far, I like this one the most. Not really that frustrating. There is one frustrating thing, and that is there is a skill shot called the lucky shot. Now, it's one of three things. It could be hitting the plunger at full force, makes the ball go all the way around, you get the lucky shot. Or partially get it to drop down in there, and there's the other lucky shot down the middle there. Or it's this loop here. So you have to hit it at full force, hit it to the flipper, and hit the flipper around to hit the lucky shot. The problem is that it seems to be random every time you start a new ball. But with the initial ball cams, something like this, you can't see which one is lit. So you either have to go to the fly cam, which pauses everything, in which case at the time you pause it, the lucky shot might even be lit. Or what I was doing was I was kind of tapping the ball up a little bit to get the camera to move to try and catch a glance at which one was lit. So it's a minor flaw right there. But other than that, let's see what we could talk about here. The left gun and the right gun kickbacks are really interesting, because the left gun kickback is activated by hitting the slingshot X amount of times. You do it X amount of times, left gun gets lit. Right gun is lit by hitting the pop bumpers X amount of times. And as it's in there, you can see on the DMD display, it counts down to how many more times you need to hit it in order to activate it. So I thought that was really interesting, something you don't really see that often in pinball machines. What else we got? Multi-ball. Multi-ball is activated by locking ball 1 up in this corner here. Ball 2 is in this lower load cannon. Although I have noticed that I did get ball 2 locked by hitting it in this middle section, so I don't know what that was about. So it's possible that you don't have to hit it here to lock the ball. And then multi-ball is actually started by hitting the middle light there in between those 4 drop-down targets, which is far easier than the previous 2 tables, and multi-ball is actually pretty enjoyable. You could get it on a fairly regular basis. Now, the other main thing is starting missions, and that's activated by hitting these 4 targets over here, and that'll start mission. And then the missions seem to be very simple. Like the first mission is just to hit the right ramp. You do that once, it's a countdown timer, you're timed on it, so the sooner you can do it, the more points you get. But once you do it, you've finished the mission, and then you can hit the hole again to start the next mission without having to set it up again. So, you know, aside from that, you got your standard combos, these drop targets. You hit those 4 drop targets, you advance the multiplier. Very simple. There's targets over here. Hitting these will activate extra ball. I think I got like extra ball once, like within 5 seconds of the shooting the ball. So you hit it just right, you get extra ball that way. This shot's particularly interesting because it'll shoot back up and feed to the flipper, but it does it way faster than you'd expect it to. But yeah, that's all I'll talk about with Combat. What you see now is the best game I had during the stream. It is the loop, it looks like, which we missed. Ball coming back. Whew. Unfortunately, that's not lit. Trying to get it up in that lock ball area, because that's a really good first thing to go for. Ah, I thought that was it. There it is, ball lock. I thought that was ball lock. Unfortunately, that's not activated. Oh man, I should have flipped. Hey there, Baker Z. Well, to be totally honest, I'm not even looking at the DMD half the time. So it's like, it's just an interesting thing. All right, ball lock. Maybe it did lock the ball, it just didn't say that it locked the ball. So can we have multi-ball and start mission at the same time? Good. In there. Well, we got multi-ball, so probably not.
Jackpot. Jackpot, 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 jackpot.
Jackpot.
No. Move.
Jackpot. Back.
Jackpot. Jackpot.
Oh man, that ball came way faster than I expected. This is the best game.
Jackpot. Jackpot.
And there goes the ball.
Shoot again is active. Move.
Nice. I got lucky there. So now we can start a mission. Can't stack multi-ball missions. Almost. In there! Nice. Let's see if we can hit the ramp this time. Which I missed. Almost. And, okay, we're getting the ball back, so that's good. In there! It's nice that the mission is just one thing. Ball locked? Nope. I thought it was flashing. Bonus times 4. That's pretty damn good. Almost combo.
Bonus hell.
And that was a ball lock.
Double combo.
There we go. Hit. What's flashing? It looks like it's those 2 targets up. Ouch. Well, oh, that is interesting. Ball save was on anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered, but... Well, okay, we're getting that ball back. Got it! With the upper left flipper, no less. Ah, oh, okay. Oh, can I beat Pinball Wiz 45B? I think I already got him beat. Yeah, I beat him.
Go. Move.
Oh, there's the ball, so couldn't beat Slapnut. Maybe I could? I might have. Let's see where I am. Oh, I couldn't beat Slapnuts. And that is the 2017 remake of Combat. This was a fun table. So far, out of the 3 remake tables that I've played, this I felt was the most fun. Nothing really too annoying about this table other than the fact that I couldn't move the camera or look around to verify where the lucky shot was, because that's very crucial as to how hard you'll plunge. I mean, maybe I'm just missing it, but as far as I know, you either have to pause the table and fly around the table and hope that flashing light happens to be lit when you pause the table, or kind of do what I was doing and kind of flip the ball up just a little bit to get the camera to move and try and spot it. But other than that, I felt that this table is a lot of fun, and so far we've been progressing very good on these tables. You know, starting out kind of, I don't want to say weak, but these tables, they've started out fun and they're progressively getting better, and the next table, Circus, should be even more fun, and we got lots more remake tables to go. And if we're having this much fun now, I'm just imagining how much better they're gonna be once we get to the 2019 tables, which is when I'm actually recording this. But if you've made it this far and you did like the video, do make sure you like the video. And if you've made it this far and you haven't yet subscribed, well, I do suggest subscribing, because I do have plenty of videos just like this on my channel: Zaccaria Pinball, Pinball Arcade, and Pinball FX3 with Williams Pinball. Thanks for watching.